Marcel is seen here arriving in the United States for the official signing with middleweight champion Tony Zale. Here's Tony at the signing. Let's listen in.
Well, boys, it's time for you to put your signatures on these contracts.
Je tiens à remercier Tony Zale de m'avoir donné cette chance de disputer le championnat du monde. Et si je gagne, j'espère être un grand champion comme lui. What did he say? He said, Tony, that he thanks you very, very kindly for giving him this opportunity to fight for your title. And he further answered that if he should win it, he hopes that he'll be the great champion you are.
Thank you, Marcel. That's good enough for me.
15 rounds for the middleweight championship of the world. Introducing from Casablanca, Morocco, wearing white trunks, weighing 158, Marcel Cerdan. His opponent from Gary, Indiana, wearing purple trunks, weighing 159, the middleweight champion of the world, Tony Zale. Officials for this contest assigned by the New Jersey State Athletic Commission. The timekeeper, Charlie Brophy. Counting for the knockdowns at the bell, Nat Fleischer. Referee, Paul Cavalier. 15 rounds, main event.
1948, New Jersey, Tony Zale, Marcel Cerdan, 15 rounds to decide the middleweight championship of the world. Tony Zale, a former holder of the title, lost it to Rocky Graziano, 3 terrific fights, and then of course beat Graziano in the rubber match to regain his title.
I want you to go to farthest neutral corner and don't come away until I tell you to come out. And you got to take... You explain Francis. Okay. You also explain to them what a street punch is, which is before we start here. So them friends, they don't understand that.
Well, you mentioned about his height being a little bit higher.
No punching on the break.
That's right, no stick.
That's understood, Tony. No punching on the break.
But you tell it to him.
Sur le break.
You understand that?
Yeah.
But still, I
Yeah.
want you to protect yourself at all times, both you boys. Now remember that.
Yeah.
Now shake hands, come out, fight, and may the best man win.
So round one then of this 15-round contest, Marcel Cerdan, known as the Casablanca Clouter, in action, of course, against Tony Zale, a man of steel from Chicago. Zale, a former French and European middleweight champion, and he's started very aggressively here against Zale. And the return with Rocky Graziano and Tony Zale was voted Ring Magazine Fight of the Year in 1947. Both men's preparation for this contest has gone exceptionally well. And a rough, tough fight is expected. Right over the top from Cerdan. Well, Marcel Cerdan once again, rough tactics here, going forward two-fisted. Zale tries to hang on to him. Marcel Cerdan, 32 years of age. Tony Zale, 2 years younger, 30. And Cerdan's got a terrific record coming into this. 106 wins. Just 3 defeats. And 60 wins by knockout. Tony Zale, well, he comes in with a terrific record as well. Less experienced, but 67 wins. 45 of them inside the limit and 17 defeats so far on his record with 2 draws. So a good start then for the Frenchman in this first round. And Tony Zale did expect a tough fight. Oh, lovely uppercut there from Zale. Well, Zale beginning to do a bit of work here towards the end of round 1. So into round 2 we go then, and Cerdan in the white shorts with the black piping against Tony Zale, born in Gary, Indiana, lives in Chicago, Illinois, and was christened Anthony Florian Zaleski before he changed his name. Well, a rough, tough fight was expected. That's what we're getting here. A couple of good left hands there from Zale. So Zale then has decided to meet fire with fire here in round 2. Take the fight to Cerdan. Lovely right over the top there once again from Cerdan. And he's putting Zale under extreme pressure here in round 2. But they don't call Zale the man of steel for nothing. Beautiful right over the top again from Marcel Cerdan. And the crowd so far at the Roosevelt Stadium in Jersey City, New Jersey, getting their money's worth here. Two great fighting machines. Neither man wants to get up on their toes and box. This is a punch-up. So a decent start then for the Frenchman here. Won the opening session, looks like he might be close to winning the second as well. So Tony Zale then really not really making an impact on the body there of Cerdan with that right hand. A lovely leaping left hook from Cerdan. Round 5 we go, and so far that's been a really tough assignment for Tony Zale. Marcel Cerdan started very quickly, punched very hard from both hands. So Zale looks slightly nervous there coming out for this 5th round. Zale needs a good round here. He needs to try and use his boxing ability, but of course we all know him as a slugger. But he can box a bit. Marcel Cerdan never ever lets an opportunity go. And he's one of these fighters that once he hits you, he loves the feel, of course, of his knuckles on the opponent, and one punch leads to another. Zale lands a lovely body shot, but all of a sudden, Cerdan comes flying back at him. Zale now trying to pick up points behind the left hand. But this Frenchman will take a lot of subduing. So far, an excellent performance from Marcel Cerdan. Lands another good right hand. And Zale showing a terrific chin here. When you think Marcel Cerdan's won almost half of his fights by knockout, 60 out of 106, shows you what a good puncher he is. Lovely, look at that, triple left hooks from Cerdan. Not only the former European middleweight champion, but prior to that, the former welterweight champion too. As once again he nails Tony Zale. There were some cracking punches to the head. So this is Cerdan's big opportunity after winning the European title to become world champion. Round 6 then of this 15-round world middleweight title fight, Tony Zale, Marcel Cerdan, and so far it's all Cerdan. When Zale's under pressure, he does tend to hold on the inside. And so far Cerdan irrepressible here. Zale once again tries to tie him up. And this pugnacious Frenchman just will not stop punching. Well, the referee's pretty lenient so far on Tony Zale, allowing Zale to hold far more than he should. And this is what happens when Zale does not hold. Cerdan goes to work. Both men stand 5 feet 8 inches tall, which is not big for middleweights. And once again, Marcel Cerdan swings away. Round 7. Marcel Cerdan then in the white and black against Tony Zale, World Middleweight Championship. And Zale yet to really impress himself on this match. He's trying to negate Cerdan's rushes. And of course, very good looking combinations. Lovely left hook there and Zale's knees buckled. A sign really of Zale's absolute fitness, able to take these big punches from Marcel Cerdan, and of course regroup almost immediately. Zale's a fair puncher. 45 of his 67 fights have ended by knockout. And that's a great record. 67 wins, 45 inside, just 2 draws for Zale. But under pressure here, takes up another big left hook from Cerdan. Well, looks like Cerdan now beginning to tire slightly here, because he's holding with his left hand and the right when he gets the opportunity. And he's done a great deal of work over the first 6 rounds. Of course, there does come a time in a lot of fights when fighters get a second wind, and both men need that here. Chance for Zale to stand up and box. Big miss there from Cerdan. One of the first times in the fight he's missed with the big left hook. That might be telling. So a much better round then for Zale here. Zale now looking fairly confident out there. Beginning to wing away with some big shots. Not much in this round at all. So this is round 8 then of the scheduled 15. And Tony Zale in the dark shorts has just had probably his best round so far in the 7th. And Marcel Cerdan now beginning to back off. If you remember the early rounds, he was taking the fight to Zale with no compunction whatsoever. So a chance then for the American to turn this one around. Good attack here now for Zale. And perhaps he anticipated Cerdan's big, fast start. Nice right there once again from Cerdan. So Zale then a real gritty fighter, trying to get back into this. Now that 7th round could have been the turning point. Tactically it's not been pretty from Zale, but it may end up being effective. The first half of the fight clearly belongs to the Frenchman, the challenger for the title. Well, now Cerdan beginning to miss far more frequently with those big punches. Big shot there from Cerdan again. And what is keeping Zale on his feet? And again the right over the top here from Marcel Cerdan. Zale tries to dig in a left hook, come uppercut. And all this physical stuff is beginning to tire both men. Leaning on, pushing each other around. Neither man wants to take a backward step. In the previous round, of course, we did see Cerdan go backwards for the first time in the fight. He realised, though, that that did him no good. So trying to come forwards again here in the 8th. Nice left hook, catching Tony Zale. And Zale has had his moments in the fight, but overall Marcel Cerdan's made a very good impression here. Cerdan, of course, a long way from home, pretty friendless in New Jersey. But he'll make a lot of fans with a performance like this. Well, once again, a lovely double left hook there from Cerdan. Well, it's clearly Marcel Cerdan's fight so far, this one. And all Zale can do is try and cover up. And again, the double, triple left hook from Cerdan. And once again, it's remarkable how Zale takes these terrific punches. A beautiful work here again from Cerdan, but all of a sudden Zale turns the tables. Can he keep it up? And the one punch here Zale's aiming for is the left hook so far. He did try the right to the body early on, but it came to nothing. Cerdan's so rough and tough. And once again, Zale is caught and hurt. Oh, beautiful. Feint to the right. Landed a lovely left hook. Terrific. Round 11 of the scheduled 15. And Tony Zale under severe pressure in the 10th round from Marcel Cerdan. At stake, of course, the world middleweight title held by Zale. Once again, you've got to say the punch rate here from Cerdan is so much higher than Zale's, and of course most on target. He did miss a wee bit in the 7th round. Cerdan once again bashes away with the left hook. Both men wearing 8-ounce horsehair filled boxing gloves. And over the course of a long fight, these gloves do break up. Lovely left hook again from Cerdan. Well, you can see why he's nicknamed the Casablanca Clouter. This man can hit. I've got to say, Cerdan must be wondering what on earth is keeping Zale upright. And once again, Cerdan almost threatening to walk through Zale here. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful left hook here from the Frenchman. Well, Cerdan has obviously been frustrated by the holding tactics of Tony Zale throughout this fight. But I think Zale's sense of self-preservation... Oh, he's got it with a lovely left hook there. Zale on his knees in round 11. So Tony Zale then rescued by the bell at the end of the 11th.
Attention, please. Tony Zale, unable to come out for the 12th round. The winner in the 12th round and new middleweight champion of the world, Marcel Cerdan.
So a fantastic win for Marcel Cerdan.